Hello YouTube, it's YellowJax3 here with a review of the Altec Lansing Backbeat 906. Right here, pretty nice, and it comes with some instructions here and pretty nice packaging. It also has a magnetic closing thing. But inside the packaging we have the adapter, which this thing is pretty tiny. I'll put it up to my iPhone so you can see a comparison. Yeah, it's pretty small, and this adapter is used for 3mm, any 3mm headphones. So the ones in your iPod, the ones in your iPhone, or any other MP3 player, you can make that Bluetooth with this. Next we have the charger, which has dual charging. It's not mini USB, I guess it's Plantronics or Altec Lansing's their own charging, but it has a dual charger so that you can charge both the adapter and the headset, which is right here. So the adapter, it works off of its own battery, so you're not wasting the battery of the device that you're hooked up to. I know there's other ones that you'd plug into the bottom of the iPhone, and that would sometimes drain your battery. This one doesn't drain your battery as much. There are some cons and there are some positives about having it, but we'll get to that later. So the device itself, this is it, and this is one of the slickest Bluetooth headphones I've seen out. I have been doing some researching, and I've seen the Motorola S9s. Those are the ones that I was going to get, actually, the HD, and I've seen the Jaybirds, but these are the ones that I decided to choose, just because of how they look and the quality of them. So I'll take you around. The first button we have here is the call button, and the call button just places your calls, and it will hang up your call. Then the earphone also is able to go up and down a little bit. I wouldn't play with it that much. It feels okay. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break or anything, but I just leave it at that. We have the air gel, I guess, and it's pretty secure on there, and it has a cool shape to it, so it kind of funnels the sound through your air. Then we have our power button, which this will turn it on. Underneath we have the charging dock, and that opens like that. Alright, so that's the left ear, and now on the right ear we have the pause play button, the same adjustment for the earphone, and then we have this little rocker underneath here. I don't know if you can see it, but this rocker right here, let's see if we can go, yeah, it's right there. This rocker goes back and forth, and it also can go up. The controls, it would be to go back and forth. You flick once and it will go up with volume. You flick once back and it goes down with the volume. You hold it forward, and it's supposed to skip the track, or if you go back and it will go in reverse. If you push this little button up, then it will mute your phone for you. So that's the basic, those are all the buttons on here. And on the adapter we have one power button, which is right here on the bottom. Okay, so both of these work, and they have kind of like a battery meter. When you press the power button and you turn it on, it will, let's see, I might have turned it off. Alright, now it's on. The blue, when it comes on, it's blue. When it's on, you tap it once and it'll flash. So the flashes mean, so one red flash, it means that it's more than 2/3 full. Two red flashes mean it's 1/3 to 2/3 full, and three red flashes means that it's 1/3 full. So if we hit it once, and it flashes 3 times. So yeah, but that's just because I've been using it all day at work. It does sound real good when you're using the phone and when you're using the headset to listen to music. This is the mic right here, and the left side, I don't believe it has a mic. One cool feature, I don't really use it, but it's one thing that they do give it's called open mic. So when you press pause, you're listening to music, you press this pause button, and you can it'll turn off your music, but it'll also use the microphone that is in it to listen to your surroundings. So you're listening to your surroundings while you have the headphones on. So it's kind of like a hearing aid, I guess, where it kind of improves the sound around there. Another thing also that they have in here is when you're listening to your music, you push this down, you hold it for 2 seconds about, you'll hear a series of rings, and it also means that it's a bass boost. So you can increase the bass of your music. But from most of the time, these sound great when you have them on without the bass boost, so I rarely ever use the bass boost. Sometimes it kind of distorts the sound. But yeah, so let's pair it with my iPhone. I believe it's already paired with the iPhone, and I'll show you what's going on with this and how easy it is to actually pair it. So you have your iPhone and you go into general, and we're going to go to Bluetooth. You make sure your Bluetooth is on, and then it picks it up. It comes up as 9XX backbeat. So right now it says it's connected. That's my timer. Right now it says it's connected, and it's connected through the Bluetooth. So I don't have any adapter in here. It's just connected through the Bluetooth. So if we go to our music, let's go to the music controls, and we're gonna play song. Alright. So if we play a song, if you notice in the bottom there, it says the name of the headset, and it has a Bluetooth here. There is no more volume control. You have to control the volume on your headphones. One thing that I don't really like about it is that you can't really control much of the volume. It's kind of set, and it doesn't go all the way down, so you'd have to hit the pause button if you wanted to pause. But they are pretty loud, so I keep it at the lowest one, but it's kind of hard to control. There's also no track forwarding, so if you want to skip to the track, you actually have to do it here, right on the iPhone, because it does not skip tracks, as you can see. It's not skipping anything. It turns the volumes up, but it doesn't do any of that. I've only gotten this track skipping to work on, I think my iPod it was that I got it to work, but for some reason it doesn't allow you to do that. So this is it with the iPhone here, and let's see, you hit the Bluetooth, and you can either play it through your Bluetooth headphones or you can play it through the speaker. So I'm going to pause that, and then we can also plug this into here, and we can turn the Bluetooth off, and we can save on battery. I thought it was a good idea because it charges itself, so it's not sucking any power from the iPhone. So I thought it was a good idea. I used it today. It wasn't that bad, but there's also some downfalls with that as well. Let's turn this on. I believe it's on, and we can go to the iPod now. When this is plugged in and we go to the iPod now, now we can use the headphones, and we can still control our volume. It gives you more volume control because you can control the volume on the screen and not only on your headphones and your up here. You can actually go down here and control it, as well as going up here. One thing I did notice with this though is that you get a higher range of volume control when this is plugged in. Some negatives with this, I guess it's not big, but it kind of dangles around. You have to pick both of them up or so, but it's not that bad. But another thing is when you're listening to it, there is a little hissing sound that you hear. If you pause it, you won't hear the hissing sound, but I noticed once it's connected to this adapter, there's a hissing sound in the back.